when I knew my God was real was when I had to walk in the snow to go to work.
Don't need no man for nothing. Shawty gon' stand for some. She ain't got her hand out. A boss bitch, she never had. She stand out, yeah. Woo. She bad, she bad, she bad.
So good morning. Wow. Good afternoon. Good evening, ladies and gents, lovelies, aka my lovelies. I am coming to you because I want to let you guys know about when I knew my God was real. Of course, let me give you guys my background. I was born and raised Catholic. Went to Catholic school, middle school and high school. Truthfully, I was just going with the flow. Again, I was blessed to be able to go to Catholic school. And what I first loved about going to Catholic school was the family dynamic. It was very family oriented. Yeah. But once I got older, maybe junior year in high school, I was getting a little more not in the Catholic scene and going to more like different events, from Islamic to Muslim, Baptist, just different religious events. So, okay, but with that being said, college, of course, I did not know, or I'm not gonna lie, like one time I really got into being religious because of college is hard. And there was an incident that happened where I really did find my belief in God. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I used to get into ruts, like, oh my God, this cycle's never ending. Ooh. Always calling God, right? Always calling God. Because I always knew that He would always help me pull through. But probably about 2 years ago, I've been thanking God every day. Just a quick thank you, God. Either in my head or out loud. Because I feel like it's like He always receives all these like prayers of like, I pray I can get this job. I pray I can do this. I pray for a better man. I pray for a better wife. Like all these like requests. It's like He never, or she, but for me, I say he never gets any, not, it's probably like 10% to 90%. The 10% is gratitude. 90% are requests. It's like, when you get fed up. So that is my background in regards of really God, because I kind of like going to Baptist church because I love music and I love the soulful. Like when I was in Catholic, or when I would go to Mass, oh my God. It's just like, oh, but like I knew I had to listen because I had to get the word. But it was just like, it was so routine. So I haven't gone to Mass probably, God, like a year. But let me tell you guys what you're here for. Oh, now I'm gonna have to edit some of this out for 5 minutes. But how I knew my God was real was when I was in a situation where I got my car taken away. I got my car taken away when I was 28, and I was dealing with y'all call it a man, I call it a little grown man, a little grown boy. I had given him money. And the crazy thing is, like, it's like when you know better, you're supposed to do better, right? And it's like, y'all, I know better. I know. But it's always somebody, some way, somehow, especially if you've had abandonment issues and codependency issues. So I given him some money, right? Because he was just telling me his sob story, and my baby mama kicked me out, and and I love you, and because I have a big heart, or I used to. I still have a big heart, but it was a lesson, baby. It was a lesson. But so I gave him the money because he was supposed to pay me back within 2 weeks when he got paid again. The 2 weeks came, and I ain't hear from him. He ghosted me. It's what you young kids say nowadays. He ghosted me. So what was I gonna do? I was gonna pay my car payment, and I was already helping him as it is and not being responsible. So I was already behind on my car payments. So truthfully, it wasn't his fault. What? Yeah, it wasn't. It was my fault. Because 1, I knew better. 2, I knew better. 3, I had to learn not to just give and give and give. So that, you guys, when I tell you God one humbled me. I was always one of the friends that been like, girl, what, you gave him money? I would never do that. Yeah, okay. Let me show you. Let me find you a person. Cause my shallow self was fine, and tall, chocolate, and muscular, and intellectual, and charming. I mean, I'm gonna have a fine husband, either or. Fine in other people's eyes, but he's gonna be fine to me. I don't care. Because truthfully, fineness is within yourself. And I love that intellectual stimulation. So, yeah, he never gave me the money. Even to this day, no money. But the crazy thing is, he would pop up here and there to see if I was available. And one day last year, I just had to pop on his ass. Say, I'm not gonna say what I said, but I said it. And I blocked him on anything and everything. So it's like, are you serious? Like, you owe me money, and you still have the audacity to come at me? Girl. And I'm calling him a girl. Punk be punk. So and so crazy, because he created he created a second account just to follow me on IG, because that's how pressed he was. I think he was a narcissistic for real. And I hate to say it, but I kind of think so. So when I knew my God was real was when I hustled. You would have no idea. I had 2 jobs at the time. I still do, but it's just a different job. When I knew my God was real was when I had to walk in the snow to go to work. Luckily, my workplace was close to where I lived at. But I woke up probably 5:30 in the morning. And I just remembered, because I did not want to get up. I did not want to get up because I was embarrassed. I was depressed. I was fed up. But my God, he made sure I took my depression medicine, got up, got ready, and walked in. It was like an inch of snow. And that's like, I wish this was not the truth, but this is my truth. So when people think that, that's why I always say, don't judge a book by its cover. You don't know a damn thing what a person is dealing with unless they tell you. So that's when I knew my God was real. And like, man, when, I forgot who said it, but I've been talking to God for so long. If you look at my life, I guess he's talking back, effing with my clique. I don't know who said it, but yo, like, yeah, my God, that's when I knew, because I could not have done that on my own. And I didn't tell my parents. They knew about it now, but I did not tell anyone except for one of my friends about all what had happened. Nobody. And now I'm telling the whole wide world web. But someone's gonna criticize you for your past. They're not supposed to be in your future. So it's just like I could say to my grandparent, or not my grandparent, my grandchildren, your grandmama, even though she was acting like a little simp, she walked to work in the snow. a mile and a half, I think. It's like, I don't know, but it's like, it was probably more than like 3, it was less than, I don't know, like 4 miles at the most. So it was, yes it was. Ooh, yes it was. Because I did that 2 days in a row. And then I finally just asked someone, because I hate asking for help. I hate it. And it's a blessing and a curse, because that what makes me independent. But it's like, you never know. A man can just charm you, and they can pretend that they love you. But I had to forgive him, not for him, but for me, because it was a lesson learned. Big lesson learned. A big lesson that I learned. But that was my testimony. It was. You guys have a good night.
Here I go again. I hear those trumpets blow again. All aglow again. Taking a chance on